Where's my beloved Legend PvP? Legend? What's Legend? Rosito says, what's Legend? Yeah, what's Legend? There's a reason that we have a Nightbot command for that. The second most active PvP band in game. Let me think about that. I'm not sure that's true. I think last time I looked, 30 was actually more common. Yeah, you guys play the game every day. You care what Legend means? I don't. Level 60 just got kicked off the map. Please bring it back. Why do you like level 60 play? Right? Alex said the same thing this morning. Why do you like level 60 play? Ferric says it's because the waterworks gear. Exactly. If it's the gear that you want, then we can put the gear at level 50. Right? Move the gear down. We don't want you to do level 60 play. We have reasons that we want 50, 100, and, well, max, but 50 and 100 are conveniently located at arcs. You can't just say we like 60 as 60 is more active. We need to know why you like 60, right? Players tell us there's basically two reasons that players have sort of self-selected into these level bands. A, it's because of the gear, right? There's gear at certain level bands that draws you to it because that gear helps create a certain kind of play experience. The second thing is that there are rules at certain levels of play. We don't like crits, or we don't like shadow hits, right? And so with those two things sort of being preeminent, the no crit and no shad, the obvious place to put that is 50 and 100, where those mechanics are rolled out into the game. People ended up going to level 68, 69 for the 9 pip spells also. Yeah. But if the reason you want it basically boils down to issues of rules and pace, then we can create the rules and pace that you want at level bands that work for us as well. So, Alex, I'm going to give you one last warning. One more. And then we give you the outgoing. How will max levels get spell elements? It's in the dev notes. Alex Breezy says bands are 50-59. People took their characters to 59 for more health because it was a logical thing to do. You guys, you're playing an MMO, and it does change. We've done our best to allow you guys to park in certain places. So you have options. You can sit on that character and you can wait and see if we decide to launch a different level league, which we might. It's possible. Right? It's possible. You can level that guy up and play the next band up. But I can tell you what we're not going to do is we're not going to have what was essentially the status quo, which was a different league for every 10 levels. Because when we had you guys in leagues where levels were intermingled, the players said very, very clearly and very strongly they did not want to be matched against someone of a higher level, right? And so when we were matching 40s against 50s, that was a huge problem for you guys. And so we stopped matching that. And what happened is that created essentially 15 leagues. Would it be 15 leagues? Yeah. There's a level 10 league, and a level 20 league, and a level 30 league, and a level 40 league, and a level 50 league, and a level 60 league, and a level 70 league, and a level 80, and a level 90, right? And so I had someone complaining the other day, hey man, I've been sitting here for 5 hours, I haven't got a match. And he was like level 83. Well, no one else wants to play that level. So we can't keep having you guys at one league for every 10 level band. So is there a way to make the bracket to 59 because 50 is grand and 59 is still considered grand PvP? Possibly, Saracito, it's possible. 50 to 59 is possible, but I don't think that's going to satisfy the people who are sitting at 68 and 69. What if you previously had a 103, but you want to play in the level 100 league? Is there any way support can down level you those small number levels? I'm more concerned about people that wanted to play in that league that no longer can. Not that I know of. I don't know. Well, I mean, possibly they could down level you, but I doubt that customer support wants to be getting tickets for that. So, Ratbeard, I don't want to spread any hate, but this update is killing low level PvP. The second most active band is 60-69. Everyone was waiting for 5th age with gear audit and no crit. Let us lower our levels somehow to do 40-50 PvP. We'll see. Unimodis, just out of curiosity, can I ask why Commander title got replaced with Marshal? Sure you can ask. Because it's shorter. I do think switching from 40 to 50 over to 60 is a better idea, as that level just had more players. Ratbeard, y'all ain't show, myth no love. Alright. If the Waterworks gear went to level 50, I think the 60s, 69 kids wouldn't give a crap about it. I don't understand what you're asking me. If you're telling me that level 60 to 69 players, if they could go get Waterworks gear at level 50, if they would re-roll to do that, if that's what you're saying, I find that questionable. I don't think that would make anybody happy, quite frankly. It wouldn't make us happy, and it wouldn't make the players happy. Pot says, yeah, how do you intend on making certain level bands feel included when their league is unable to queue? My level 69 characters felt left out. It was not a good feeling. I get you. I don't know that there's a solution to that, right? What do I say to the level 13 player? Bring back the 60 to 70 PvP kiosk. It solves everything. Tell me what we're trying to solve, Alex. Moose says the issue is no one wants to throw away their 7 legend wizards, not that they just refuse to do grand. Alex says the problem is the second most active band has been 60 to 69. How do you know that, Alex? Rob says I've been trying Myth PvP. It's cheeks. I heard someone last night say that Myth was cracked, so that's usually a good sign. So, Kaya likes to make pirate players wait until they've gotten married and have 2 kids for them to update pirate. Pop says I feel like the bands are inconsistent with previous systems. People who wanted to compete in level 50 would go to 59 for the base stat advantages and 58 spells. Why is it 40 to 50 when that would essentially include the level 40 to 49 players and level 50 only players? It's possible. It's possible for us to make that league 50 to 59. It would feel weird, and the gear, it would change the gear that's allowed in that league, probably in ways that we wouldn't want it to. Which is kind of how we settled where we settled for the rules, which players says was the main thing they were looking for. So Alex says, Ratbeard, can you check stats on which levels have gotten the most matches in the 4th age? 60 is in the second most active band. I will leave asking for level 60 kiosk to delete my characters. I will say this, guys. We hear you. Hear you. And I will pass along the feedback. What spells were removed from Lore Master? All of them, I think, other than Lore Master and the holiday ones. I think that's where it stands now. Lore Master has Lore Master and holiday ones when the holidays are on. That should be where it's at. And we will replace those when we can. A lot of these guys are going to end up on like Skeleton Key bosses or other side content, which doesn't yet exist. So, all right. I see the rating now. What rating? Oh, the ratings. Okay. Roll out the 4th Age Doorlord badge. Don't know about that. Don't know about that. Why do 30 flat res jewels cost 13,000 arena tickets, though? Because the value of the tickets has changed, right? That's a good question. I saw somebody else talking about that. The value of the tickets is different, right? It's a different ticket system. And so until you start accumulating these tickets, it's going to be hard to get a sense for what they're worth. And we may be off, right? We might be off on their value, but so when we build out our PvP economy, we look at it in terms of what is the player investing? Time, right? The player is investing time, and it's a progressive model. So if I invest 20 minutes as a private, that is not worth as much as 20 minutes as a warlord, right? So as you rank up, we give you back more in rewards for ranking up, right? This is a little bit of designer stuff for you. So if I'm getting too far into the weeds, some people find this interesting, and I haven't monologued yet today, so this is a good time to monologue. So you give us time, you hand us your time, we convert that time into value. What is it worth to us for you to be spending 20 minutes per match playing at the particular rank you're playing at? We convert that into a certain value, and then we basically hand that value back to you in the form of arena tickets and PvP reagents. That's the main thing, right? It's the only thing, actually. Arena tickets and PvP reagents. Then we translate those. We say, if we're doing that, what should those things be worth? Now, there's all kinds of ways we convert that. Time is crowns, ultimately, right? Time is money, as they say, right? So how many crowns of value is this? And of course, we want to know what your time is worth. We know how many crowns it's worth. We can translate that to gold if we want to. We can translate gold to arena tickets, and we can make all kinds of conversions back and forth to figure out what it's worth. So we know, for example, how across the course of a season, how many arena tickets you will be generating at various levels of play. And it adds up. It gets to be quite large. And so the jewels had a gold price value on them, which may or may not be what you guys would consider correct. Like right now, it's easier to get gold than it is to get arena tickets, right? But they had a gold piece value on them. And based on how long we expect it to take to earn one arena ticket, we translate that to gold, and so that's why those prices are set where they're at. That's the short answer. Okay. But I'm guessing, I'm guessing 13,000 tickets is. I mean, that must be like a max level jewel. All right, y'all have a great day. Hank, keep on Test Realm and send me your feedback.